Everyone can agree that history is all part of everyone's past, but some history is more obscure than others. So it is my intention in this series to find the obscure parts of Idaho history that not a lot of people know about, including myself. So if you will join me, this is the Old Soul of Idaho.
Hello and welcome to the Old Soul of Idaho, where I will take you on adventures and talk about history that is not super well known about Idaho, and discover this state's charm, one would say. So, also, if I seem to be rambling at any points, that's because I have absolutely no script. This is video 1 in a video series, which I have no idea how many I'm going to make. So, yes. And today we are going to Weiser, Idaho, where we're going to talk about the Hotel Washington and its fame and its subsequent fire and demise and where it lays now. So, yeah. Buckle up or sit back or whatever you're doing now. Let's enjoy the ride.
The Hotel Washington, or as some other people know it, the Washington Hotel. Built in 1911 in Weiser, Idaho, she was the original Grand Hotel of Washington County. Now, the history of the hotel is not as interesting as some other landmarks in some other states, like Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, or all of New England and the South. But I like to focus on the Hotel Washington because of what happened to it and, well, how close to home it actually was when it happened. Now, the hotel burnt down in 1975. The Washington Hotel was a big city hotel, rated as the best in Idaho, and one of the best in the Pacific Northwest, according to the travelers who wrote about the area in newspapers. It was built for the future, so they said. The Hotel Washington was not built by a hotel chain or by outside investors. The people of Weiser raised the entire $200,000 to build it locally, and it was operated by a board of directors composed of prominent local businessmen and civic leaders. The cost of the hotel in modern-day currency would be about $12 million. Washington Hotel stood at Main and East 1st Street for 62 years. Its status came as a result of civic pride and progress. The comparison could have been made. The Hotel Washington was very similar to what people thought of the ocean liner of the White Star Lines that met its fateful end in 1912. Most everyone should know what I refer to, the Titanic. The Hotel Washington was similar in grandeur to an ocean liner. Unlike the Titanic, the Hotel Washington met a fairly different end. Instead of being sunk by an iceberg, the hotel burnt to the ground. When the Hotel Washington burnt down in 1975, 2 people lost their lives. 9 more were injured. Some witnesses said that several of the 23 occupants at the time leapt from the windows of the lower floors, and another witness accounted a father and his 2 sons and babysitters were rescued by firemen from a 5th floor window. Though in the grand scheme of American history, the life and fate of the Hotel Washington was not of a large impact, it is still a great loss for Idaho. Now, I am the sort of man who likes to go and visit historical sites. So, as you saw earlier in this video, I made my way to Weiser, Idaho to check out what was left of the Hotel Washington. Needless to say, when I arrived there, I was very underwhelmed. See, the only things that were left standing were several chest-high brick columns next to the Golden Horse Cafe.
So yeah, that's the Hotel Washington, and y'all have an interesting little niche in history that you know about and you happen to be in the gem state. Drop a comment about that and tell me everything you know about it so that I can cover it if you want. And likes are always appreciated. Yeah. So, yeah, until my next upload, drive safe, stay safe, and yeah.